Hello everyone, Grandpa the Nerd here, and I wanted to make a video. I usually don't make videos like this. I made one of these a long time ago, but I don't think I posted it here. I think I posted it over on like my YouTube, not my YouTube, over like on my Facebook page or something like that. But I really wanted to make this video. I don't got a lot of subscribers, as you can see, like 86, 87. Small potatoes. And the person that I'm directing this video to will probably never see it. And the person, and probably a lot of people won't see it. But that's okay. I'm making it anyway because it's how I feel. It made me feel better. As we all know, well, some of you might not, but as most of you know, there's 3 people that I attribute me doing this to. And as in Ken H. Brewer, Michael J., and Aaron Poe, because they got me, Michael J. got me on Rabbit and Red back in 2022. And Ken got me on B Movie TV, which is still around. I'm still on there, Music Moment. And then Poe was the one who gave me his show, Sci-Fi Sundays, Sci-Fi Sideshow, to do the whole on B Movie TV. So they all contributed to that. But there was one person who influenced me, gave me what I don't know, can't think of the word, but influenced me to continue with the YouTube page, because I didn't have a lot of subscribers and I wasn't doing much, and I was like, you know what, no one's watching. But I came across this channel called Mountaintop9, and run by a guy named Eric, and I found him through a Danzig video, a Merciful Fate, I do believe it was the King Diamond, those 3. And then it opened the door to the rest of his channel, because I came across his channel for, excuse me, I came across his channel for, first was the Danzig video. And then I found the King Diamond, but I never actually went to his whole channel. I watched the Danzig one. I'm like, that was a good video. I liked his take on it. And then I went about my business. And then I came across the King Diamond one and the Merciful Fate. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me check out this guy's channel. Because sometimes I don't check out people's channels right away. I see the video, I like it, and then I just move on to the next video. I let the algorithm feed me, and I don't go any deeper. So I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. So I looked down in there and went to his channel. I was like, man, he's got a lot of stuff here. So I started watching it, and I'm like, you know what? This kind of guy I hung out with in high school. I know he's younger than me, probably by at least a decade, I would assume, if not more. I'm 54 years old. I don't know how old he is. But I'm like, this is the kind of guy that I would have hung out in high school. He likes horror movies. Now, he likes horror movies a lot more than I do. I'm a horror movie fan, but he's like a real big one. Had all the clamshells from the VHS days, like, in my opinion, a true fan. But when it came to his metal, his love for metal and music, I was right there with him. I got my radio show over on GTN. I do the Music Moment on B Movie TV, so I'm a huge fan of music. All kinds of music, with the exception of R&B and soul and gospel. But everything else, rap, metal, rock, classic rock, 80s pop, stuff like that, 90s pop, not so much 90s pop, 60s pop, you get the picture. My music tastes are wide, but I'm a huge fan of metal, and so is he. So when I watched his stuff, it influenced me. Like, if this guy can do it, I know I can do it. And I wasn't like trying to copy him or anything. It's just, he influenced me. And that's where I got the idea for the Music Moment for B Movie TV, because he influenced me. It's like, this guy is like passionate about music. I'm passionate about music, so I know I can do it too. And I've been doing it, for a while now. Like 70 something episodes over on B Movie TV. But I just wanted to thank, Eric over at Mountaintop9 for being the guy that he is and influencing me to continue. Even if nobody watches my stuff, I enjoy doing this immensely. And I have him to thank because I started doing stuff on YouTube before I saw him, but it was so sporadic. And it's still sporadic. But he's the reason that I keep doing it because, it's possible. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm just a fan of his. That's all. And he disappeared for a little while. And then when he came back, he was posting a lot of religious videos. Now, religion's a road that I don't really travel, but I don't get on people or judge people for doing so. That's their life. It's the way they want to live their life. It's their life. Who the fuck am I to say it's not my life? You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody does. But I stayed subscribed to his channel because I wanted to show my support. Even though I wasn't on the same page with the stuff he was posting, I still stayed subscribed to show my support. Because that's the kind of person I am. Once I'm a fan of yours, I'm going to follow you. It's just the way it goes. And then, so he was doing his thing, and that was that. And then he went back to the old way. He went back to his old channel format. But he did a video saying, he's still a religious person, but, and that's what I always wondered when he went the religious route. It's like, you can put your feet in both, you can live in both worlds. You can get your feet in both. You can be a very religious, God-fearing person, and you can love horror movies and heavy metal. Because horror movies are stories. Heavy metal to me, when some of that stuff, let's do a Manowar album, they're just telling a story. Let's do a King Diamond, it's definitely just a story. It's all concept albums. So it's like, they're just stories. Short, some of the albums are just, each song is just a short story. You can listen to them and enjoy them for what they are, but you don't have to buy into it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So I was always like, I understand he's religious, that's cool, but he could do both. And now he's back doing the horror and the music, re-uploading stuff, and I was like, oh man, that's so exciting. So I'm glad you're back. I mean, I doubt you'll see it, but I am glad you're back. I know I commented on one of your videos, and you gave me the like and all that stuff, but I just really wanted you to know, how much you influenced this old man, to just do what you do. Just do it. If somebody watches it, cool. If nobody watches it, cool. Just do what you want. I mean, he made, I'm going to be in a movie as soon as, the funding comes through. Hopefully the funding comes through. And I'm going to, be in a horror movie, get to play a killer, crazy killer. It's going to be awesome. And, it's just really, and if you go back and watch some of his, he did some small little skit things. And I just enjoyed them. And I want to thank him. Eric, you're fucking, I'd love to talk to you one day. That would be cool. Have you on, I do a show called Grandpa's World. You're more than welcome to come on there and talk about your early years and talk about, what influenced you, for, in horror movies and, your early influences for music, talk about anything. I'll even let you talk about your religious beliefs and whatnot, because I'm open to everything. But that's not why I'm doing the video. I'm not doing the video to try to get you to come on. I'm just doing the video because you influenced me, and I want to thank you, dude. I want to thank you. So, from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate it. The whole Grandpa the Nerd thing and everything I've been doing is because I saw you. And I know it's weird because there's a lot of people out there, everybody sees all the other YouTube celebrities, but they're like huge. They're like global and colossal. And here's this guy putting out really good stuff and, surrounded by Mr. Beasts and stuff like that. And he's still here. So that just gives me, it's like, if he doesn't influence you to like believe in yourself, I don't know. So, and if you want to say, oh, here, look at this guy, he's kissing Eric's ass. If that's what you want to call it, I guess that's what it is. But I'm just grateful. Like I said, I'm 54 years old. I like to give credit where credit is due. And he's one of the 4 people that I attribute to why I do this stuff. So, Eric at Mountaintop9, thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. And You always have a subscriber of me regardless of what you do. The only way you're going to get rid of me as a subscriber is if you just shut down the channel altogether. But thank you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I love your stuff. I'm glad you're uploading everything back up. I'm glad you're back to doing stuff. And to the rest of you, check him out. Mountaintop9. I'll put it in the description. His at Mountaintop9. But, you know, like I said, I doubt anybody's going to see this or anything like that. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not. I do this because I love it. So thanks, dude. And like I said, you're one of the 4 people who made this possible. I mean, my wife obviously would be number 5 because she lets me do this shit. But, you know, she didn't influence me in any way. She's just like, if that's what you want to do. So, I mean, she would be, you know, 5 of the people that I thank. But those are the 4 people that influenced me. So Eric joins the list. But I never thanked him publicly like I thanked the other guy. So I wanted to do that today. So anyway, thank you, Eric. Mountaintop9. Check him out. And until next time, I'm Grandpa the Nerd, and I'll see you around. Peace.